Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more F1 2021 My Team. This has been a daily upload series and I'm enjoying it a lot, so I want to keep going with the series and see how season 1 would end. So we are heading on into the Mexican Grand Prix after a stunning, absolutely stunning US Grand Prix last time out. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video yet, make sure you visit the description down below because there's a playlist to all the videos we've done on F1 2021 My Team so far, so please be sure to check that out to catch up if you are new to the channel. Subscribe while you're here as well, just so that you'll keep in touch with the series, and ring that notification bell as well so you are notified as soon as the next video goes up. Alright, so let's move on into the Mexican Grand Prix. Before we do, we have a durability department event here.
Could you take a look at this for us, please?
An internal audit of the durability department has brought to light poorly allocated funds that could be used elsewhere in the department and improve productivity. Alternatively, we can reallocate these funds for our R&D. So we can do department productivity, invest in other areas of the department and improve productivity, or reallocate the R&D points so that we gain another 500 resource points.
Thanks for
I'm going to reallocate, earn that resource point so that we can invest it in the team. So let's see here, let's get into the R&D aspect of things. We have a bunch of major upgrades lined up in the aerodynamics department. I think we got to do drag reduction here, 3% off on the front wing end plates drag upgrade. So let's trigger that 20% chance of failure or 45%. I mean, it's either or, it's going to come before the Australian Grand Prix anyway. So let's do standard, reduce the chance of failure for that one. And I don't think we have any more resource points left to use because everything else is quite expensive. So let's move on with the Grand Prix weekend. We also need to re-look at our sponsorships, so let's take a look and see what changed. We are going to sort by weekly income. Let's see how qualify your rival. Well, at this moment we are stuck with Sergio Perez as our rival, so it's gonna be difficult. I think we can do this one again, PSD with the 4 interview questions, so let's sign with them again. I think we're also going to invest in the facilities a little. We're going to spend 2.2 million, since we do have 2.6 million in the bank, on fabrication upgrade for the powertrain department. So we're going to be fully spec'd out in spec 1, so we'll see the benefits of that soon, hopefully. If we take a look here, we have got our new upgrade, the cable assembly upgrade, so that is good to see. That is brilliant. We will hopefully see the benefits of that in this Grand Prix. Let's head on into race weekend. We're heading to Mexico, so let's see what we can pull out of the bag there. Welcome to qualifying at the Mexican Grand Prix. So practice programs were overall a success. I felt very comfortable on this track except for the sector 2 S-curves, the slaloms in sector 2. Those were quite difficult to master, but I think I got it. I hope I got it. We'll see in qualifying, but yeah, it has been overall a very good practice program session. So FP1 was pretty much getting to know the track as always, and then we set some decent lap times on the hard compound tire, but we also got a valuable information from that session, which was that the hard compound tires are not optimal for this racetrack. So I struggled a lot on the hard compound tire. I think I'll avoid it on race day, so probably if we need to do a 2-stop, we will do it from the soft to mediums. I don't know if soft to mediums will work. We'll see, but I hope it does. Mediums were okay, but not optimal. Softs were absolutely optimal for a good race around the circuit, so I think during our soft compound stint we'll make up the most time. FP2 on the other hand was also a tester because we still had the hard compound tire, but I opted for the soft compound tire, really pushing the soft compound tires to the limit. Race strategy was overall a success, just that the race strategy was a lot easier than the ERS management practice program. The ERS management, the delta for that has been exceptionally low for a lot of the times that I did it. So seeing that the race strategy was a lot easier, I was able to get some leniency, a little bit of wiggle room to, you know, explore a bit on circuit. So that was an overall good session. I think the highest I ever got during the 3 practice sessions was P7, which was in the FP3 session. I just went out on soft compound tires, just gave the car a couple laps, actually just one single lap after an out lap, and it turned out to be a massive success. We were quite competitive, 114 something like that I think the time was, so let's hope to emulate that in qualifying. So overall success. Jack Aitken again struggling, but the development boosts all came through, all 3 of them for each of the practice programs, so we should be getting some decent upgrades, decent discounts. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Now moving on into qualifying here, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna let time fly a bit. Ricardo, Max Verstappen with the fastest lap. And McLaren is quite pacey, isn't it? It's been competing for the lead of the Grand Prix many times, but it seems like we have to be in the 115s in order to make it into Q2, maybe even in the 114s. I mean, it's possible. I've made it in the 114s before, so I think we will be able to make it into Q2. So let's see. Here we go. First lap. I think we should be good. P14, okay. We're 200ths away from Alonso. 114.6 is our time. Let's see, one more lap. Can I do it? I think I can. We'll push it. Ooh. 0.3 improvement. Let's see, that's P8. There we go. We make it to the next round of qualifying. Charles Leclerc at the top with Max Verstappen behind him by 0.2. And here we are in P14. Did Jack Aitken make it in P16? No, he did not. He's P17, getting knocked out by the 2 Alfa Romeo drivers. Russell, Schumacher, Mazepin, Latifi, and Ocon also failed to qualify for Q2. Ocon, no time? Interesting. But let's move on to Q2. Okay, here we go. First lap of Q2. Let's see where we sit. Ooh, P10. Hello. P10. 0.3 off of Tsunoda, but what about Ricardo? I don't know. We might be close for another Q3 appearance. Alright. 0.2 faster. Let's see where we place. Ooh, I gave Alonso a little tug behind me. Not sure if that helped him out. We'll see. Oh, unlucky we get knocked out. Sergio Perez with the fastest lap, 112.8. 500th behind him is Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes. Max Verstappen not having the best of times. We'll see after Q3. But Lance Stroll, Tsunoda, myself, Alonso, Giovinazzi, and Raikkonen get knocked out in Q2. Alonso didn't get too much of a tow, so that's good to see him out. Alright, let's move on to race day. We'll see what we can do from P13.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Who would you say is your biggest rival at the moment?
Oh, come on! Here we go then. It's time to race in Mexico City, a place which gave Honda their first ever victory back in 1965. American Richie Ginther won from third on the grid. And what are the Honda-powered cars this year? Well, Red Bull have been going strong here in recent seasons, so can they keep that record going today? We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6-mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap, so always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri BOTTAS. The Finn starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Stroll. Verstappen, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Ricciardo, the captain, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Russell, Sainz, they've taken a grid penalty. Mick Schumacher and Vettel. Mazepin, Gasly, Jack Aitken and Yuki Tsunoda. Fernando Alonso, Latifi, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Ocon and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Top 10 starting position, I must say. A lot of grid penalties going left, right, and center. So yeah, it looks like we're going for a 2-stop strategy. I'm gonna fumble with this. I don't think we can improve on it any further, so we'll stick with it. So we're gonna go for a medium stint in between, ending on the soft, so hopefully we can be very pacey at the end. That is the plan. A little over on the fuel, mainly because I think we're gonna be using up a lot of fuel, so we'll see. Let's drop it by like 500 grams. We'll see if that really impacts our performance, but let's see what we can do. Start from P9. Exceptional starting position. Let's see what we can do. 5 red lights and away we go in Mexico. That was a bit of a poor start from me, but we still maintain P9. Oh, it's gonna be crazy in the first turn, isn't it? It's gonna get crazy up there. Oh, collision between the McLaren and the Aston Martin. I'll take a corner cut. I'm getting shot. Oh god. We're up to P4, guys. Vehicle condition.
Tire condition is still looking good.
Something happened in that turn. Alright. We're getting swarmed. Leclerc and Norris are still sliding in right in front of Norris. Thank you very much. Guys, what's going on? How am I in the podiums again? Oh, Leclerc pits. I had a bit of a wheel spin going out of that last turn. Bottas again is gonna run away with it. 5 seconds up the road. Max Verstappen tries an attack, but I'm gonna cover it off. Oh, we're 3 wide. Okay, so far so good. Good defense. Verstappen and Norris are gonna fight, so that's gonna give us some time to escape. Whoa, 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 whoa. Max Verstappen just overtook me outside the track, mate. That's a penalty there, mate. What's the FIA doing? There we go. Max Verstappen has wing damage too. Oh my god, Max. What are you doing? You just overtook me outside the track, boy. And you pay for it. Heavily. Oh dear. Ricciardo and Norris are behind me. They're gonna have DRS. Yep, there goes Ricciardo. Can't fight that one. And Norris is also coming. Why is Daniel Ricciardo going on the inside? Why is Norris going on the outside? Daniel Ricciardo locked up. Ooh. That was nearly contact with the McLaren. How do I not get DRS? I was literally within a second behind Ricciardo. He has DRS. But we can get a move done on the inside. Elbows out. We regained the lead in P2. Bottas is enjoying life in front. 10 seconds up the road. Okay, Ricardo and Norris are gonna try it again now. Let's hope they don't make the same mistakes as earlier. I'm gonna save my ERS because this is a fight not worth fighting. Then we're gonna let him go. He's probably gonna have DRS because it's a double DRS, isn't it? Yeah, Ricardo's probably gone. Okay, DRS on Ricardo. Catching him quite easily. And his slipstream as well. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to break my wing. Because that is another pain and a half.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris.
Okay, who crashed?
Managed to clear it up. The car ahead is starting to create a gap. They're starting to
Oh dear. I lost DRS on Ricardo. And Lando Norris is now ahead. Dang it, we're slowly falling back. Perez is behind us now. Oh, we regained the position.
Good job, nice overtake.
Oh, we are out of overtake, mate. That's bad. We regained the position. Ricardo is still right up ahead.
We're approaching the pit window.
Okay, Norris is catching. This is gonna be another battle with Norris. He's going on the outside. Alright. We're out of reach with Ricardo. Take a bit of his slipstream. Hello. Look at that. It seems Bottas has pushed a little too much. He's off. Bottas is off, isn't he?
We expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
I think that's Bottas. He's pushed the car to its limits there.
Caution, caution. Okay, some information on Bottas. They are out of the race.
So the two McLarens lead right now. Leclerc, you're not allowed to overtake. Yellow flag, buddy.
Okay, clear.
Sainz overtook us on yellow flags. We still get DRS off him, so let's see if we can catch him back. He just did an illegal maneuver. He should be ceding that position back. Alright, we're gonna try and push on Sainz. Ricardo seems to have an early dip into the pit lanes. Let's see if the undercut is worth it here. Then I might do an undercut depending on the situation later when I go in for the last soft compound tire stint. Sainz has given us a little DRS help, but yeah, Ferrari's a lot faster than I am. Oh, okay, Sainz is going in too, so we'll follow suit. Hit the bollard out of the way, but here we go into the pit lane. Aitken should be going another lap, I think. Oh dear, he's also pitting. What is he doing? Why are we double stacking me?
Pits, Jack in the pits. Go.
2.8.
We're racing on the
We're right behind Sainz though. Alright, we'll work on it. Sainz is going on another set of softs.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Okay, Sainz is going to be a lot faster on his softs. So we'll have to manage what we can with the mediums. Alright, Alonso is going to overtake us here, I think. The soft compound tire is a lot better than the medium, I must say. I'm struggling a lot on the mediums with the grip, so I think I'm going to be super OP for the final stint. Why is there lag on my screen, man? Oh my god. And Alonso, I think, overtook us on the curb there. What is going on? Hello? Giovinazzi is falling within our grasp. She's on very old mediums since the start of the race, I think. We've caught up with him. Is he pitting? No, he is not. Can I get DRS here? No, I do not. Okay, that's bad. That is very bad. Can I get Giovinazzi between me and Alonso, please? That would be very helpful. Although Alonso is steamrolling straight across, and Perez as well. They are coming ever so close. Here's Giovinazzi. Oh, I gotta really use my ERS to stay ahead of Alonso and Perez. Can I get a move done on Giovinazzi? I don't think so. Giovinazzi's moving like a tractor, man. There we go. Took an exceeding track limits warning, but I did get DRS on Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi just went into the pits. Alonso's trying it. I'm gonna try and block him off successfully. Was that a legal move? I don't know. But yeah, we're ahead. Perez makes his way through. Alright, Alonso. Go for it, mate. Go. Go! Leave me the space, you little dick. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh, you idiot. Driver behind.
Alonso behind. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The car behind has some damage to its front wing, but pace is unaffected. The time last lap was a 1 minute 18.4. Okay, gap ahead is 7.6 seconds.
Wasn't it Fernando Alonso who said all the time you have to leave the space? Oh, hello. Jack Aitken is in P6. He's performing today. Marvelous sight from our teammate. Okay, we overtook Mr. Illegal Overtaker Sainz again. The two McLarens are having a free-for-all up front. They're just enjoying life. Okay, Jack Aitken's in now. They're enjoying life up front. They finished their pit stops, so they're all on mediums. We're gonna be on soft, so let's see how that works out for us. Sainz has caught up with me, but I'm going into the pits for soft compound with tires. We're gonna come out in 8th apparently. There we go, in we go. New soft compound tires. We're coming out in 8th, so that is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. So just ahead of Perez, I think, is the prediction. We'll see.
Go, go, go.
2.6 might be behind Perez. We'll see.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Ooh, I crossed the yellow line. Or white line. Okay, we should be a lot stronger than these guys on hard compound tires. Let's see.
We're starting to catch the car in front.
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, Perez.
Won't be making another pit stop.
Thanks, Perez. Ooh, bye-bye, my rival. Again, I don't know why the computer keeps giving me Perez as a rival. I'm nowhere near the Red Bull, but sure. See ya, Perez. P6 for us now. Aitken P8, by the way.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.
Oh boy, fastest lap. Excuse me. Kimi Räikkönen's out too. That's a fast lap. Oh my god. Are we gonna get fastest lap? Maybe. Oh, Hamilton spun. That's P5. Thanks, Hamilton. Last lap. 100% have DRS here, man.
Final lap of the race.
Dump everything. Oh boy, I went down a gear. Shouldn't have. We're out of ERS. Okay. Leclerc. We got one more DRS straight, so we might do the job there. Can we get him, please? Slipstream. Dive bomb. Did it. Move done on Leclerc. Not the fanciest, but we got a simple job done. Lando Norris wins the Grand Prix. Alright, here we are. Fanfare all around. Grazie ragazzi. We take home P4 again. Our car is OP.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
What a fantastic Grand Prix that was, and an excellent win for McLaren. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track.
Well done to Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo. 1-2 for McLaren and Carlos Sainz ahead in the Ferrari. Now that was a stunning race. We got our strategy on point and everything worked out correctly. So the result of the Mexican Grand Prix is as follows: Lando Norris, Ricciardo and Sainz on the podium as we just saw. They got a stunning race out there today. And talking of stunning, we got a stunning race as well, securing the fastest lap too. Look at that, fastest lap of 1:15.5 on the soft compound tire. That is an exceptional result. And getting P4 for a total of 13 points secured today. Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Vettel, Pierre Gasly, Verstappen round out the points positions, with Jack Aitken just missing out on points, sitting in P11 today. Decent race from him. Tsunoda, Russell, Ocon, Alonso, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Mazepin and Schumacher rounding out the finishing group, with Stroll, Raikkonen and Bottas not finishing today. So let's take a look at the standings today. P7, 126 points to our name, 76 point gap to Max Verstappen. So yeah, we're not winning anything in the driver's standing. I'm not expected to, but we're in a decent position because look at that, Daniel Ricciardo is 108 points behind us, so we are extending the gap to him. Let's take a look at the constructor standings. P6 for us, 137 points, still ahead of Alpine on 121 points. So we got to keep this moving. We got to keep this performance going so that we can secure P6 at least. That is where we are in the performance standings, so hopefully we can secure that in the constructors as well. I am super proud of the result today. That was an exceptional drive, absolutely brilliant drive from us. So it is good to see us back on top. It's a little weird seeing us progress so much. It's like, as someone in the comments of another series mentioned, that it's like watching Braun GP all of a sudden come into the sport and then securing some wicked results like P8s, P4s, podiums. So yeah, it does kind of feel like that, and that's why I increased the acclaim, cash, and etc. Oh, Hamilton spun out early on. Interesting, I didn't notice that. But anyway, we bumped everything up for the AI because of that, but sadly they're not showing any progress. We're still ahead of Alpine, but behind the likes of McLaren and Red Bull, Mercedes. So we are mid-table, mid-tier team, and I really don't know. Right now the AI are supposed to be miles ahead, and we're supposed to be in the back fighting against the Williams, the Alfa Romeos and the Haas teams, but we're just miles ahead of them, securing P4. So that was a brilliant drive. Mexico again is a circuit that we like. A couple of fortunate events occurred, such as Lance Stroll not finishing the race, and then Hamilton spinning in front of us at some point. So that was quite interesting to see. crazy. But yeah, that was it. That was the US Grand Prix. Smash that like button because it's another P4 finish. That's an exceptional finish from us. So yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Thank you for watching today. Brazil is up next. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, use the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when the next video goes live. I hope you're doing well, and as always, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys at the Brazilian Grand Prix coming probably tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care until then.